Time now for your JCTV Daily News Update with the latest in news.
His message to students was one of hope and the best way to handle life's setbacks.
Covering your local weather.
And their chilling effects will be -15, so stay bundled up and don't go anywhere without some kind of a hat.
And the latest in Jimmy athletics.
Ahead to Kelsey, lays it up and in, and he's fouled.
For your JCTV Daily News Update, here's Kallie Merrill.
Good evening, I'm Kallie Merrill and I'd like to welcome you to JCTV News, where we provide you with the latest news here on campus and in the Jamestown community. In campus news, students have returned from a long spring break and classes are now in full swing for the final 8 weeks left of the 2010 spring semester. If you're looking for some musical entertainment this week, then be sure to check out pianist Michael Land this Thursday. He'll perform in the Ryland Fine Arts Center's Denal Auditorium at 7:30 p.m. Land is a very accomplished musician and will graduate this May from Lee University in Cleveland, Tennessee with a master's degree in piano performance. His recital is a free event and open to the public, so all are welcome. Coming up in April, the JC campus will aid in hosting a National Crime Victims' Rights Week sponsored by Jamestown Sexual Assault Response Team, or SART as it is called. This evening, Deb Fischer, the coordinator for SART, is here to provide us with more information regarding the program and the upcoming conference. Thank you for being our guest this evening, Deb.
Thank you for having me.
What can you tell us about the SART program? I think a lot of people don't really know what it is.
Well, the Sexual Assault Response Team is a team of local professionals that have gotten together to be able to provide comprehensive care immediately for victims that might call in of sexual assault or domestic violence. On that team we have law enforcement. We've got the sexual assault nurse examiners that actually do the exam. We've got the advocates, and we have anybody that, for the advocacy services as far as the judicial end of things. You know, if they need restraining orders and etc.
Okay.
So we have those all as a reference.
Why are you guys working so hard to raise awareness through this event coming up?
Well, our program has actually been around since January of 2008. And we want the community to know, churches and everybody, the college staff, college students, anybody in this community and surrounding community, that we are available 24/7. We have nurses on call 24/7, and there is a crisis line that they can call also if they have any questions, or they have a family member that maybe's been affected by sexual assault or domestic violence. It's really to increase the awareness of our program and the fact that sexual assault and domestic violence is happening. And we want people to feel comfortable and know where they can go or refer a family member or a loved one or even themselves if it happens.
What are some of the events that you guys have planned for April?
Well, we've got lots of stuff. We're excited. We actually are going to have our annual fundraiser, which is the baked potato feed, coming up on March 30th at the KC Hall. It's going to be from 11 to 7, and it's $5 for baked potatoes. And all those funds go directly to our program to help the nurses be able to stay on call and to help promote our crisis line and keep that up and running. But in April, for National Crime Victims' Rights Week, April 19th through the 24th, we are going to have a world-renowned speakers come in for a conference. It's going to be offered free here at Jamestown College campus at Ryland Fine Arts Center. It is being offered statewide to professionals, community members, anybody that wants to come learn about these events and how they can protect themselves and just hear about the different professionals that are going to be speaking. One is Jackson Katz. He will speak on gender violence and the importance of men standing up against these issues and that they don't have to carry that burden into their future generations. And they don't need to condone that behavior from other fellas either. He's spoken to professional athletic teams in the past. He's also spoken to military groups. And then we're going to have Patrick Atkinson come. He is a promoter of the Godchild's Project, which helps children on the streets of Guatemala. And he's going to come speak on human trafficking between North Dakota and Minnesota and the importance of how to take care of those folks that may be returned or help family members who are still searching for loved ones that might be a part of human trafficking. He's a local North Dakota fella from Bismarck, so we're real glad to have him coming. And then we're going to have Nona Woods come. She is from NDSU. She has been consulted federally on predators and their behaviors. And so she's going to speak about the importance of the fact that no particular predator looks the same. There's no way to pick them out, just how to be aware of your surroundings. We want to know where these predators are when we see them in the paper because those are the ones we know about. and it's real important. So we want everybody to come to the conference.
All right. And how do we register for the event?
Well, you can email me at dlfischer, Fischer, at nd.gov, or you can call me at 252-8130.
All right. Awesome. Thanks again, Deb. It has been a pleasure having you as our guest.
You're welcome.
If you're interested in participating in the conference, then remember that registration ends April 2nd. Don't miss out on an opportunity to learn more about a serious problem like domestic and sexual violence. I'm sure many of you have noticed the rise in temperatures we have been experiencing recently. With warm weather comes melting, and that means flooding. The Jamestown Sun reported that hundreds of high school students in the Fargo area have turned to help out with sandbagging. This morning, the river was 9 feet above the flood stage and well on its way to reaching an expected Saturday crest of 20 feet. City officials have mapped out plans to place levees and sandbags throughout neighborhoods. Thanks to the help of students and volunteers, 400,000 sandbags were delivered and placed in many neighborhoods on Monday. Keep an eye out for possible flood precautions to be taken in Jamestown as spring rolls around. The weather forecast for tonight is mostly clear with a low around 25 degrees. Tomorrow it will be a warm day with highs near the 50s at 48 degrees. The wind will be coming in from the southwest at 11 to 15 miles per hour. Wind gusts may be up to 21 miles per hour. As the week continues, Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high of 47 degrees. Friday, the temperatures will drop to the 30s and there will be a slight chance of snow or rain. On Saturday, temperatures will remain in the 30s with a mostly sunny day. Sunday will be much the same as Saturday, but a cloudy day and a high of 33 degrees. That concludes our Tuesday night JCTV News Update. I'm Kallie Merrill, connecting the campus with the community. Have a wonderful evening.